When it comes to my family, truer words were never penned than those by Irving Berlin for the song Sisters from the movie White Christmas. Now, a number of years ago, I asked my brother Ricky if he would join me in doing the version that Danny Kaye and Bing Crosby do of that song, lip syncing. So I ran up to Utah where he lives, and the two of us kind of jumped around in front of the TV for a couple of days trying to get the choreography down. So when we did it for the show, one thing I realized when I put it in this show, you got to turn the choreography around. You got to reverse it or it's backwards. Anyway, check that out. Secondly, Rick has always joked that, like his gay baby brother, he could totally be gay, except for the sex with guys part. Yeah, there's that. But when you watch this clip, I think you will see that that is pretty self-evident. Just saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, an impromptu surprise for you.
Sisters, there were never such fine sisters. Never had to have chaperone, no sir. I'm here to keep my eye on her. Sharing every little thing we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrived home, she wore the dress and I stayed home. We sit together, the same in the rain or sun. Two different faces, but in tight places, we think. See us, notice a finger come between us. Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord help the mister who comes between me and my sister. Sister who comes between me and my man.
Next up, 5 of my mom's adorable granddaughters, proving the point that the apples do not fall far from the tree when it comes to talent. And there is nothing like the blend between siblings. And I want to thank my baby girls for pulling this off, for recording separately and bringing this number together. And I know, and I know your grandma Lala would be so proud of you, as would your aunties Vonnie, Donna, Louise, Marilyn. Who am I forgetting? There's so many of them. Anyway, the King sisters. I love you guys, and thank you for honoring our mamas and your grandma.
Sleigh ride, won't you take me for a sleigh ride? Sleigh ride, won't you take me for a sleigh ride? Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh ride. Won't you take me for a sleigh ride? Sleigh ride. Won't you take me for a sleigh ride? Sleigh ride. Won't you take me for a sleigh ride? Sleigh ride. Won't you take me for a sleigh ride tonight? I did it.
Send it.
In the last few years that my family toured the country, we closed with a medley from the musical Godspell. I opened the finale with a solo of Day by Day, backed up by the King Sisters. Said no one ever? I took all that so for granted. But that's what teenagers do, and after all, they were and are just my moms. What I would do for a time machine. So, I have asked my cousins if they would join me in paying tribute to our sweet moms. So, here are the King Sisters joined by their children with White Christmas.
I'm dreaming of a white
Boom, 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 ding, 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 ding. Santa's got his reindeer leading the way. Comes round every year on Christmas Day. Mrs. Claus, she chills at home. Says, Kris Kringle, you go, go, go. Say, hey, baby, Santa's off on a sleigh ride. I say, hey, Sugar Plum, Santa's off on a sleigh ride. And all the reindeers say, fa la 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 fa la 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 fa la 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 Santa's bringing presents for the kids. Little Billy and Susie gonna flip their lids. The toys are made by the elves, you see. Santa stuffs them underneath your tree and says, hey babe, Santa's off on a sleigh ride. I said, hey Cookie, Santa's off on a sleigh ride. And all the elves sing fa la 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 fa la 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 la.
On every corner there's a Santa just like me. With a cardboard chimney in case I have to put it be. Well, I'll give $1 or give a dime. Don't fuck up cause he's right on time. I said, hey lady, Santa's up on a sleigh ride. I said, hey, asshole, Santa's up on a sleigh ride. And all the Santas go, whoa.
He always knows if you've been naughty or nice. So you better listen up and take my advice. I heard about this list he's got. If you ain't on it, you ain't got squat. I said, hey babe, Santa's off on a sleigh ride. I said, hey kids, Santa's off on a sleigh ride. And all the kids sing la 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 fa la 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 fa la 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 fa la 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 la.
I think I'm gonna barf. Yeah. I'm gonna barf. Let's go. Wait for me! Look out! Last one down the chimney's a rotten eggnog!
The closest I got to believing in Santa Claus was when Jamie, when your pop dressed up like Santa Claus on our show in 1965. And I just went, well, maybe there really is one. And it wasn't a bad thing to not have him because I so loved the idea of Santa. I finally wrote a letter and I wanted to share with you what I wrote. What's it all about, Santa? Is it just for the moment we live? What's it all about when you sort it out, Santa? Are we meant to take more than we give? Or are we meant to be kind? And if only fools are kind, Santa, then I guess it is wise to be cruel. What's it all about when you sort it out, Santa? What will you lend on an old golden rule? And yes, I mailed it. Of course, I didn't think I would hear anything back. But for a moment, I thought that maybe
I'm so sorry. Somebody knocked on the back door, and I opened the door, and nobody was there.
Okay.
But this was there, and it's addressed to you. I thought it might be important. So sorry. For interrupting. Who's it from?
Dear Cammy. Cammy.
It's from Ginny.
As sure as I believe there's a heaven above, Cammy, I know there's something much more, something even non-believers can believe in. Boy, he's got me down. I believe in love, Cammy. Without true love, we just exist, Cammy. So cross that off your Christmas list, because you are loved, and you're something, Cammy.